O'clock with the end of Fiesta and the massive cleanup that always follows.
News Channel reporter John Palminteri was up at dawn with the crews. John, the work will take days.
Yeah, so many people during Fiesta were concerned about the economy, the economic impacts of it, obviously having a great celebration. But you know, Fiesta also had thousands of confetti-filled eggs, those cascarones, being cracked all over, and now they're dealing with the fallout. And we understand when it comes to cleanliness, this will be a multi-day effort. Using handheld tools and some larger equipment, the cleanup for Old Spanish Days is underway. And this is only the first round.
Was it as bad as you expected? Oh yeah, every year, yeah. But that's Fiesta for you.
Santa Barbara City crews were up and out early to go after the leftover confetti from cascarones, the confetti-filled eggs that were sold by the thousands during the 4 days of Fiesta. They're fun, and the cleanup is not fast. But for some of those who work and shop in the downtown core, seeing the festive remnants continues to remind them of the annual Fiesta celebration long after it's over.
It lingers for a bit, but it goes away somehow eventually.
It takes about a week or two for it to finally disappear, but we still find some for, a couple months later, like, oh, we missed some. We missed a little bit of confetti, yeah.
Just like in your car.
Yeah.
There really isn't any easy way to get into the landscaping and get the confetti out. And for business owners and their staffs, they also have to work to get the confetti on the other side of their front doors, then sanitize their surfaces.
A lot of mopping and pine sol.
One of the more difficult cleanup projects will be all the silly string that was sprayed around, including here in these decorative pots, these plants. There's so much of it in here, you have to get it out by hand. And in some cases, it's not very cooperative. It just keeps stringing out until you get it all like this.
Between the confetti, other litter, and silly string, for those who avoided Old Spanish Days, all of this was still a reminder.
I don't like the way it looks. It gets everywhere, like you walk on it and it sticks to you.
In De La Guerra Plaza, where food booths and vendors had been set up since Wednesday, they all pulled out after the plaza closed Saturday night. And after seeing thousands of people come through, the lawn was wiped out by the huge crowds, but it always is. And the streets were then power washed down towards a drain that had a cover. It captured the confetti before it got down into the ocean. Cleanup crews will be taking on more blocks impacted by the Old Spanish Days festivities each day, so expect to see the area tidy up until next year. And as much as we show you the downtown corridor, obviously with the other venues, the Old Mission, the Courthouse Sunken Gardens, the Children's Parade along the waterfront, they all had a lot of people and a lot of impact. So different departments going after each and every one of those locations to clean them up. And they're all looking pretty good after what was obviously a very crowded and celebratory 100th celebration of Old Spanish Days. Reporting live on the streets, it looked pretty clean at State and De La Guerra tonight. I'm News Channel reporter John Palminteri.
All right, thank you, John. Does look pretty good out there. Thank you.